I was about 13 at the time, home alone, and it was pretty late at night. My family left for something while I was asleep a few hours earlier, so I was just doing some chores while waiting for them to come home. For reference, my back door has a pretty large window on it, and it's raised above the ground because it leads to our back deck porch, so you can get a pretty good view of the backyard just from inside. Our lights were on, but they just didn't illuminate much of the yard, so after 15 or 20 feet, the rest of the yard is either dimly lit or pitch black. I was doing some laundry and glanced out the window where I see what looks like a large tan figure on the ground. At the time, we had a boxer who was pretty large for her breed, so I thought nothing of it and just assumed she was out earlier and I forgot to let her back in. I walked out onto the deck and started calling for her to come inside. I hear her claws clicking on the floor from inside the house behind me, and whatever the hell is in our yard starts to stand up. It stretches out what I guess would be one of its front legs, arms, and this limb is long. Like no way it could be human or a dog. It had to be at least 3 or 4 feet long. Its body is super skinny, and it starts rising its head, which is too small compared to how large its limbs and body are. It starts turning my way, but I book it back into the house as fast as I can and lock every door. I couldn't see many features because it was in the darker part of the yard, but I know whatever the hell it was inhuman. I could hear the grass and the leaves rustling, so I knew something was out there, and I didn't think it was an hallucination.